Ready?
Yep.
All right. Welcome to another episode of Call Center Stories. I am one of your hosts, Eric Sims, more affectionately known as the CX Cowboy in some areas. And I'm here with my buddy, partner in crime, co host, the Buffalonian extraordinaire, Johnny Buffalo. How's it going, man?
I like that name. It's got a cool little ring to it.
The Buffalonian extraordinaire,
Yeah, yeah,
Johnny Buffalo.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. That
That's
may
clever.
be like your new podcast name, Johnny Buffalo here.
Yeah, yeah,
DX Cowboy and Johnny Buffalo.
yeah. It kind of goes together.
There you go.
I like it.
Well, I'm glad I could contribute today. How's life on the is it still hot up there?
Oh yeah, still
Okay.
still swampy and hot and humid, so
Mm,
can't beat it.
gotta enjoy it while it lasts. All right, man. We're plowing through episodes and we're back again. So what's up with you sent me we got an article today that's another doozy. Like I ranked this one right up there. And I don't know. That Guatemalan thing's still top of the list. But it's a good one. So what do you got?
So nothing touches the Guatemala prison episode, in my opinion. Like
No,
that.
I
That's
think we'll talk about that one like the guy crapping his pants in the call center for a long time.
exactly. But this one will definitely come close. So we all know the big AI movement that's taking place right now and all the crazy technology that's being deployed, but this one might take the cake. So I came across this article that talks about an AI tool that will basically cancel emotions of the caller. So picture this. As a call center agent, you get a call. The person on the other line is angry and mad. They're swearing at you, saying, "Where the hell is my package?" This AI tool will rephrase that statement and rephrase the sentiment by saying, "Oh, I'm sorry, where's my package?" Maybe not verbatim, but they'll basically eliminate the negative sentiment or the angry sentiment, and the customer service rep will only hear the positive.
Got it. So it's like Xanax, AI's version of Xanax.
That's good.
Yeah.
Good.
Like, yeah, you don't, there's, and this, like, so I get it. I do understand where this is coming from. Like, you and I've been doing this a long time. There's a lot in some call center work, there is a lot of pressure, and it's almost like air traffic controller type stuff, right? Like, they get a lot of calls and they're getting just beat the brakes off of. I can remember even like when we were doing all that, telemedicine work during COVID, and how our agents were like just getting the brakes beat off of them by doctors and by patients calling in because it was total mayhem, right?
Yeah.
And the stress level went through the roof. So what you're saying with this is this would be like if I'm a whatever customer or a patient and I call in and I'm like screaming or yelling or raising my voice, it would convert that via AI into a calmer tone for the agent to deal with, right?
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Soft bank.
Yeah. So
Why would anybody like the only soft anything I've ever had that was good are like soft baked cookies? Why would you name something soft
soft
bank?
pretzels are also up there too. I probably
I'm gonna get into generational stuff. Maybe it's more attractive. They like, you know,
like
a
the
bunch of
soft stuff.
softies.
The
Yeah.
soft pretzels are I would rank that above the soft cookies.
Soft pretzels are right. There are okay, I'm wrong. There's some good soft stuff. Most of
Yeah,
it revolves around food though.
that's true.
Not
Yeah.
banking. I don't want a soft bank.
No, I want a hard back.
Soft. Okay.
So
Um,
yeah, I
what?
mean it really presses on like agent burnout and things like that. I think we all understand, this industry is known for high stress, high pace, uh,
Yeah.
high agent turnover, high burnout, and this AI tool is set to help with the agent burnout uh, piece. So let's get into some more fun stuff inside of
Last
this.
week they did soft, it's called soft voice. That's what they're calling it. Yeah. Soft
Software.
voices developers told the Japanese newspaper that AI will detect a hostile tone and automatically alter the customer's inflection without changing their words. Oh, so it doesn't change the words at all.
No,
That's
yeah,
good. So And then by 2025, the company hopes to sell the technology more broadly. Frankly, this sounds like a dystopian experiment. It does. I was thinking is like all I can think of. Well, go ahead. The
Yes.
Memphis-based regional bank. So there's a couple. It's odd. These are both banks. Like, does banking get their ass kicked that bad? Like, I don't know our banking projects.
Well, I would
Never
say,
been.
if I'm calling the bank, I'm not calling to thank them for the lollipop they gave me inside of the branch. I'm
I
calling
didn't
because,
remember our agents getting their asses kicked that bad on banking calls. Maybe they did,
yeah. Oh
but
yeah.
or maybe they do. I should say. It's something to look into. I mean, I know you know, anyway, I know we try to pay attention to like work balance stuff
Yeah.
with all that with the pressure, but okay. Ariana Huffington's Thrive Global. Okay. What is with guided breathing bubbles to instruct the employee on relaxing? Oh, wait,
Yeah.
I missed this. Go back to the, what did you just highlight? So the Memphis-based regional bank First Horizon is using AI to detect when a call center employee is on the brink of losing it. Okay.
Yeah.
According to the American Banker in March, the bank sends the employees a relaxing video montage of photos of the employees' family set to music.
So I don't know, but like,
The videos referred to as resets are produced by Ariana Huffington's Thrive Global and include inspirational quotes with guided breathing bubbles to instruct employees on relaxing. Oh my God. You know what? Like, so what, my first thought is like, what if your family drives you crazy?
that's
What do
what I
they
was gonna.
use?
Yeah. Like there are some moments, my kids, that drives me closer to losing the brink, or
Yeah.
brink of losing it than anything else.
I mean, I guess for them to have the pictures, it's probably stuff you've submitted that, they have like a little thing and you put them in there and it's designed that way. But I don't, I'm sure there's some science behind this, right? Like if you look at certain things, it makes you calm down. Like you see a picture of a little boy smiling or
Yeah.
your dog, chasing a frisbee, you, galloping through the park with your best friend.
Yeah. Yeah.
13% reduction in burnout levels. That's pretty good. And 20% reduction in larger test. Huh. So maybe they're onto something. So collage videos are back. Is that what I'm hearing here?
They're coming back, man. They're coming back.
Yeah, like the one like I get on my iPhone every once in a while. It like comes up and I'll use my memories and it's like boop boop ba doo doo.
Yeah.
I guess that's true. Like I get it. My wife and I are always like, oh, look at Cash. He's so young. Oh, look at this. So maybe I'm wrong. Like I'm thinking of this wrong. Maybe it's like genius.
I think they're onto something. Yeah. So 53% of contact center agents who describe their stress level at work as high say they will probably leave their organization within the next 6 months. It's a staggering amount.
Yeah. I like listen, when I hear a lot of these stories about places that we're going, I mean like I think we're so close. You remember the movie Idiocracy?
Oh yeah.
Like I think in a lot of ways, I didn't say we're close. I think we're there like in so many ways. So I hear stuff like some of this stuff and I'm always like this just reminds me of so many scenes in that movie where he's like trying to figure out things and they've created technology that's like really
Well,
hang on.
before
There's a scene that makes me think of hold on, I'll pull it up. I gotta
before
share this.
before you do that, read this
Yeah.
last sentence here. So soft.
Banksoft isn't alone in this half-assed effort to use AI to support distressed employees. So the author of this article is not sold.
No,
Yeah.
no.
They're like, this is stupid.
Yeah, clearly
Yeah,
not.
let me find this clip. I keep a lot of idiocracy stuff saved because everything reminds me of this this movie. Here it is. Here it
Was
is.
it one of the Wilson brothers in that movie?
It's Luke. No,
Luke.
no. Yeah, it's Luke Wilson, the one
Got it.
without the jacked up nose.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, there it is. Let me see. I'll share it real quick. Yeah, he's the other brother. Let's see. Can you see this?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is like what I feel like some of these things are like when we're talking about this. Like, so like there's so much little gold here, but check this out. Like, watch.
To the Identity Processing Program of America. Please insert your.
The guy's got a gun. Hold on.
You. Please speak your name as it appears on your current federal identity card. Document number G24LA.
I'm not sure.
You have entered the name not sure. Is this correct?
No, it's not.
Thank you. Not is correct. Is sure. Correct?
No, it's not. My name's
Already
Joe.
confirmed. Your first name is not. Please confirm your last name.
My-
Sure.
My last name is not sure.
Thank you.
That-
Incomplete. Please wait while I tattoo your new identity on your arm.
Dude, I just think this is like we're moments from this, like this stuff.
I think we're there, man. I don't think we're moments. Yeah. I think we're there.
Can I speak to your supervisor? This is what my experience feels like a lot of times with stuff with call centers.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Great. He's, he's like mumbling. It's fucking great.
Yeah.
So anyway, everything goes. I always remember that movie like has so many gold moments for where we are today. Like there's things that we've tried to make better that I don't know that they're better.
No.
I understand them. I understand, and I admire the attempt to try to find ways to make people's lives easier, because again, some of these environments are really can be hostile. But I don't know that I'll say this, the AI altering piece where it's going to change the tone, I think I could see some value in that definitely from a people feeling like pressure. And again, once people can respond adequately when they don't feel like somebody's yelling at them, you lower the risk of anybody responding poorly. But at the same time, I just go like, when you were talking to me about that, I'm thinking like, okay, I'm in a conversation. Let's say that you and I are doing a face-to-face conversation, right? And you're like yelling at me about whatever you're upset about. But I only hear you talking in a tone that's friendly.
Yeah.
And I respond to you as if you're saying something to me, like you're not being hostile. I would assume you're going to be like, either A, what is wrong with this person? Or B, like, you don't seem to care that I'm upset.
I mean,
right?
I think it'll further piss off the customer, right? Like it might make it even more of a hostile situation.
Yeah, I mean,
Acknowledging the sentiment or the anger of the caller, then they're not feeling heard.
yeah, I mean, and maybe they put some notifications in there that are like in their scripting. They're like, maybe they know they're upset, but they're not having to hear it. You know, like that kind of, I don't know. But then
Yeah, I
again,
mean,
if that's the case, I don't know why you'd,
in my
it
opinion,
doesn't change any of the language. So if they're cussing at them,
yeah,
it's just going to be me cussing at you in a nice tone via AI voice.
yeah, this is
Yeah,
very this is very Ohio.
What is it? I don't know if that's right, but anyway,
It is.
Like,
I looked it up. It's
I mean, Ohio's bad.
yeah,
It's
Ohio.
not. It's Skibbity Riz, Ohio, or what is it? It's not.
Yeah, well, I think that's what this is geared for. This AI, this little AI tool. I think it's meant
They
for-
should do that. We're gonna need that soon, like
Yeah.
translators to be able to be like, hey, this guy's calling in, and he's, wanting to talk about. He's saying that I'm no cap, whatever it is,
Big
Skibbity
dumb.
Riz. What's up, brother?
Yeah.
Tuesday, check. And we're gonna be like, or people are gonna be like on the other end going, I don't know what's happening. That part I can see Idiocracy at. Anyway, so cool. So I mean, those are wacky. I still, the montage thing, I'm not sold on. I'm not sold on the fact that you can pop up somebody's worked up or they're having a hard day. I think it'll work every once in a while. Like, I think it's like anything else. Like, it works when it's like organic, right? Like you're upset and you see some pictures of your kids, or you don't even realize you're upset. You see some pictures of kids, it makes you feel better.
Yeah.
I think if I'm upset 2 or 3 times a day and I keep this film of this like montage, even if I get to pick the music out on it, like the repetitiveness of that is just going to piss me off eventually too. Like, oh, here we go again. Like now it's picked up that I'm pissed off and I got to sit through another family video like Clark Griswold and the Addict.
Stairway to Heaven. My
this to be
kids
over.
are, yeah. I don't think that would help, but yeah, I don't. I mean, where's it pop up on their monitor? Like, does it just take over?
Guess. Well, it has to, right? Where else
Well,
would
I'm
we go?
in the middle of a call.
It probably waits till the call's over and they disposition and it's like, hey, you need a timeout. Boop, boop, doo, 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 doo. And then, your picture of Meemaw and Nana and all them opening presents comes up and little Scooter's running through the room with his thing here. And there's you and your family hugging over here and your dog, playfully, running through a field of flowers. Pictures from your favorite vacation that you're not on because you're working. I don't know. I don't know what all, I mean, it's whatever you pick, but again, I just look at it and go like, after I've seen that for the 9th time, it's not going to have the same effect on me.
No, it's going to piss me off.
Yeah. So
Honest.
I think I'm with the author of the article. It's a really, I admire the attempt. At least they're trying something like that part. I want to make sure like, that's kudos to you for trying at least something because you're trying something that everybody else is kind of throwing their hands up at,
You're
right?
putting a Band-Aid on a fucking bullet hole wound. The real problem is they're not teaching them. They're not like training the agents on, real life skills. Like, I mean, yeah, I could teach you how to handle an objection, handle a call, and de-escalate a customer and all that other crap. But like,
Yeah, I don't know, dude. You don't, you gotta. There's a lot of. I mean, you're right in the sense of more people need to be trained on how to process that aggression, right?
Yeah.
And then diffuse that and bring it down like any great salesperson or CX person would. But so there was a gap with that historically, right? Like with just everybody, it's not easy to do. It's a skill set. But when I think about generationally, how far we've migrated. So again, like Gen Xers, right?
Yeah.
If I take a Gen Xer and say, how far is the gap for them to diffuse someone screaming and cussing at them in a productive way? The gap was whatever. I'll call it 10%, 15, 20%. I think of a millennial, it went up considerably. And then when we start getting into like Gen Z and Gen A, dude, they can't hot water burn baby, dude. They can't handle it.
No.
And if you disagree with me, then, hey, leave us some comments. But I'm talking in generalities here, like holistically, like looking at them and from like 40,000 foot view.
There are some anomalies, obviously. It's not broad stroke.
There always are.
Yeah.
But I just like they don't process, they don't appreciate it. It's not their way of communication. It rattles them to hear anybody get like worked up, other than if they're worked up. Like, and again, I'm not talking about the Karens and the like the two ends of the stick on either side that are kind of considered the crazies. I'm just talking holistically. I don't know that I think the gap's bigger by generation because each generation has a different mode of communicating.
Sorry, just seeing you sip out of that Stanley just gets me every time. What do you got in there, by the way? What's in the Stanley?
Hot vodka. I'm just kidding. It's just water.
Oh, okay.
So this is a worthless thing for me. I was trying to explain to my kids, like when I got it, like I think it's good looking cup, right? I think it is. And I appreciate the fact the girls have like way more of these than I'm gonna have to take out a new room somewhere to start putting these things in.
Yeah.
But it's designed because it's like a thermos, right? Like so it keeps cold stuff really cold. I drink water, room temperature water. I don't care. I put ice in this the other day because I was like, oh, put some ice in it. And like, I didn't drink out of a cup in I don't know how long, right?
Yeah.
The water was so cold that I kept getting brain freezes every time I'd take a swallow and stuff. Like, I can't do it. I was like, I had to pour it out. And I'm like, so now I've got this really great cup that's designed to keep things cold or hot, I guess, that I'm using to keep my room temperature water at room temperature.
What do you got on there? What's the logo?
It looks like a bear with wings and a crown. I don't know. It's not a liger. I don't know what you call a bear. It looks like a bear. I think that's a bear.
Is that
Maybe that's Stanley the bear, and he's got wings. I don't know. Is Stanley a bear? I don't know much about the brand. I haven't done a lot of research, other than they're marketing geniuses. That's the only thing I do know.
That's for sure. That's for sure. That's cool. I mean, I got a paper.
If anybody from Stanley Customer Experience is watching, we'd love to do your call center work for you. So I'm not putting down your brand. I love it.
Yeah.
Great stuff. We got a whole team of people ready to take calls for you. All you need to do is like, share, and subscribe, and let John and I know.
exactly. Yeah, my Father's Day gift was one of those paper wallets. You know, they
Mhm.
made it at school and, put the coupons in for like,
Yeah,
1 hour of yard work and all of that jazz. So I'll be
that's not
cashing
bad.
things. Yeah, I mean it was nice. Plus I got one of those universal chargers where it charges your watch, your iPod, your phone, your iPod, geez, AirPods, your
Yeah,
phone, stuff. So
that's
yeah,
cool.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, it was different.
I like all the handmade stuff. Kippy made me something similar. Like she made me these little candy bags and chip bags, and then when you pulled it out, there these little paper like waffle chips, but they said like "I love you, you're
Yeah,
great," da, 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 da. And I was like, "These are freaking awesome." So
yeah. Nothing
anyway,
beats it.
I digress. Anyway, so cool. Anything else today? Got any other articles or videos or
Well,
whatever?
I have an update. So we have reached out to the U.S. senator that sponsored the call center bill.
Oh
Uh,
yeah.
for those who didn't or haven't seen the episode, go back and watch it. But I'll give you a quick update. There's a bill that's being put out right now, still up for vote. But what it will do is it will penalize companies who send call center jobs offshore, nearshore. Uh, Pretty cool and interesting read. So check it out or watch the episode that we had that conversation. But we reached out to the senator to see if we can get him on and talk to him about, ask him some questions, dig in, and find out why he's pushing so hard for this bill. Um,
Yeah, that'd be cool to get him on. It'd be a good show. All
yeah,
right. Well, we'll keep our fingers crossed so we can get him on. And until then, thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe. John, great seeing you.
you as
And
well.
everyone else out there, adios, amigos.